have liberated the port and 2 cargo ships. Please take back control of the port area so civilian shipping can resume. There are also SAMs in the area. Clearing out those missiles will allow special forces to land on those ships and retake them. Good luck, Black Company. So the PLM has a surprise for us. Find cover and fight your way out of there.
Alright, hello, can you hear me? Alright, there we go. I knew we were eventually going to get together for another Friday streaming eventually. That's fine, let me, Alright, I've got Armored Warfare up. What is your name on Armored Warfare? I like that, a minute or 5. Okay, all right. I'll just wait for that then. I'll just wait for that then. You have no clue how happy I'm going to be to actually get the whole Syrian warfare off of my stream list there. So that was an interesting experience. I'm gonna put it like that. Especially with that odd little bit at the end where it's like, wow, yeah, okay, now it's actually. That was just so strange. How like at the end, the little ticker is like, yeah, the Assad regime hit hurrah. And I was just like, now I feel uncomfortable. Now I feel genuinely uncomfortable. Yeah, oh, come on, Cat. This is not the time to do this. I'm talking serious things with people. Sorry, Cat. There. No, I mean, I suppose you could say that. To a degree. Okay, all right. You're thinking of the first. Actually, you know what? I don't know because they waited. Right, but I see. Here's where I disagree with you ever so slightly on that one. Ever so slightly. Like you're right for Call of Duty like 1 through 3. I don't think I've played all the first 3 Call of Duties, and then like 4, it kind of got to this gray area where it was kind of like the Americans win it all, but at the same time, like it wasn't telling you that Americans are great for it. If that makes sense. Like, I've been replaying Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I'm actually going to put that up on the channel. Or no. Is it number 2 or is it... No, it's number 2. I've been replaying number 2 and I'm going to put that on the channel at some point. And, like, there's one part where they straight up torture a guy. And it's not telling you, oh, this is great that the Americans did it. Unlike, you know, all the World War II games where it's like, oh, it's great that America saved France or whatever, however you want to put it, but I just think that I just
continue toward the port area and keep your eyes out.
Damn, you know, I don't really have an argument for Call of Duty being a better propaganda series than Syrian warfare. I just realized that I just don't have that argument in me. There's nothing I could say that would be a good argument for that. Oh, come on, dashboard. Let me go on update.
Sights down, I can't see. Sight is up. Identified. Excellent. Now just hold the port area. I expect our PLM friends won't be happy about
I like that Armored Warfare has 2 viewers on Twitch right now.
Identified.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, let me get my stream started then. I have no clue how to get the chat back in OBS, but I'll figure that out later. I'm just happy to have come back to streaming, so I was just gone from it for like 2-3 weeks there. There we go. Okay, it's streaming on my channel now. It happens. So you know how I was like, hey man, give me a week, and I'm gonna go like grind on Armored Warfare and get like a way better tank. Shit. Hey, I never said I was proud of it. Yes, I am still on tier 1. Things didn't exactly work out the way I'd hoped. I was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna take an entire damn week. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna like massacre everyone. 'Cause this looks way better than World of Tanks. It plays better than World of Tanks anyway. I'm not sitting in a bush for 30 minutes waiting for someone to be stupid enough to pop out. And then like work came along and was like, hey, that's cute. That's cute. You think you're gonna do that? No, we're gonna keep you exhausted all the time from building things. I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, all I've got is like the PT-76 and that absolute garbage-looking M113.
It's not that bad.
Are you kidding me? It looks like someone put a shoebox on treads and kicked it out the door.
Well, the Americans build it.
And? What are you saying, we Americans can't make things that look retarded?
Well, it's not like the Bradley looks that much different.
Why does it have a random stick on the back? Ah, there we go. There we go. Alright, we will add friend. Oh, shoot. No, come on now. Don't be difficult. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, how do I... There we go, accept. There we go. Oh, there we go. Alright, there we go. I feel less stupid now. Okay.
I'm going to invite you to the platoon. And should I also invite you to my battalion, or...?
So, wait, you can actually give your tanks nicknames in this?
No, this is a nickname for yourself, and you unlock them by playing different things.
Oh,
If I
okay.
remember,
All right.
I got
So you didn't take time to name the N113 the Green Dragon. It's just your nickname's the Green Dragon. Okay.
Because if I switch to PT-76, it stays the same.
Okay. All right. That makes sense.
So let's see. Just to put this into perspective of how much I've played this game already. Here's my tier 10 Challenger 2 ATDU.
Jesus Christ.
And my tier 10 Leopard 2AV140. 2A7 140.
That's let's just go PvP with the tier 10 and tier 1. That won't screw up the matchmaking at all, man. Let's just go in there.
Tier spread on platoons. If you would like to press the ready button.
Oh, shoot. I thought I hit ready already.
Oh.
I guess it didn't take the first time.
It's just a bug. No, it sometimes it shows up as the blue marker next to your name for indicating that you've read it.
Okay. So question here. I'm looking at a stupid red dragon chicken that seems to be painted on the front of my tank. Is that for anything or what?
Yes, it's the clan emblem I'm using.
Oh.
I also have Belgian flags on my tanks.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that explains some things then. All right.
Because on your national holidays, your flags are 90% off. So instead of the usual 500 gold I had to pay for my flag, I had to only pay 50 gold.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So
all right, so are we doing PvE or are we doing PvP here?
PvE. PvP is
all right.
still not awake at this time of day. Because, well, it's mostly based on the European server and 7 o'clock here.
Yeah, that's true. Europeans, you guys are. This is still a little early for y'all. Still just a touch early.
Well, even though there are a couple of tier 2s, we shouldn't be dying, at least. I'm going to show you that this thing is OP as fuck.
All right, let's see if I can keep this thing from lagging into oblivion this time. See, I hate to say it, but the frame rate keeps dropping on all these games playing. Whoop, hit that box by accident. Oh, God. So much lag. There we go. All right, that's better. I could have killed that if I wanted to. My tank was just like a little lazy tonight. Maybe there's no damn penetration. Oh, I see what you're doing. All right, you're using the machine gun on its sides, aren't you?
No, I'm using the machine gun right in the middle.
Damn it. All right.
It's
Alright.
a
Alright, that's fine.
20 millimeter machine gun.
Oh, that hurts. It just hit 17 frames per second. Here we go. Come on. Damn it. I'm gonna hit it somewhere else besides that one damn track. There we go.
You do know you have to wait for your aiming circle to get smaller? You do know that you have to wait to aim?
I did not hear that. I know you said something, I just didn't hear it.
It's that you do know that you have to wait for your aiming circle to get smaller?
Sure?
The green circle in the middle of your screen. Wait until it's small and then pull the trigger.
Oh, okay, alright. Alright, there we go. That
That's
time I
an
heard you
indicator
clearly.
of how
Alright.
stable your gun is.
Come on, man. What's this stable gun garbage? We just kind of shoot whenever, you know? It's not we don't what's this aiming thing?
It's not that you're a KV2, you do have to aim.
I just prefer to wave the gun in the general direction and scare the enemy. That's how I do things, man.
There are some tanks you can get away with that. Like the M60A2 Starship can do that.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna read out how we do tank warfare by just being a renegade. Let me close that out. Maybe that'll get the frame rate to. I have no clue what it is, but my computer's just been having so many issues with pretty much everything lately because I had to completely reformat. I think something came loose in there.
Well, something came loose, shouldn't be even starting up.
I don't know.
Well, you didn't do too badly. Game 30.
Here, let me. Oh, this is a war completed. Okay, no friendly losses, right?
Yeah, I got a blue star for earning the most XP on a team. And shooter for hitting at least 80% of my shots and doing at least 2000 damage.
That's not too surprising.
And teamwork for not losing a teammate. Did around 3k damage, 9 kills, 12 spots.
Jesus.
430 base experience. And with everything I've turned on, that should be around 1500 XP. And yes, I forgot my boosters. Alright, let's see what I'm going to play now. Well, Well, we're going to take a PT-76.
Now I just gotta decide if I want the M41 or the T54 once I finally get this. What is this? The progress bar? What was that? My little star bar there.
It's
Renown bar. Okay.
experience. Yeah, everyone just calls it XP. Well, there are only 12,000, so you can get them both. And it's not like in World of Tanks that the higher tier you go, the less money you make. You make more money the higher tier you are. Like, if I play a match in one of my tier 10 tanks, I can usually make around the 60 to 70,000 credits profit.
Jesus.
Well, the credits are 1 to 3 in comparison to World of Tanks in the amount that tanks cost. So every 3 credits in Armored Warfare equal 1 credit in World of Tanks.
See, I'm never really sure how it is World of Tanks continues to survive.
Russia. Just Russia.
Just
That's
Russia.
the only explanation. Is because those Russians keep buying the premium tanks. That's why the game's still alive. Well, it's not to say that I don't have any premium tanks here. I have premium tanks starting at tier 2 and going all the way up to tier 8. Most of them are just from special events. I did win 2 of them. I bought 2 of them. And the rest I won. Well, just playing game.
No, the last special event I remember taking part of in any game had to be that soccer thing from World of Tanks when they did that. Just because I was like,
Yeah,
just because I got the email for it, and I was like, oh,
yeah,
that's
it did look
weird.
cool.
They're copying Rocket Age.
It's Rocket League.
Oh God, Rocket League. I'm sorry, Rocket Age is pen and paper tabletop game that friend of mine, Manpex, who's going to be appearing in some videos. He talks about that sometimes. And did the game just crash on me?
Don't know.
Is it loading?
Well, it says you're still loading.
Yeah, no, I've just got a completely blank screen here. Let me.
That's weird.
That's weird.
I have friends that play this game on laptops that have dual core AMD
Yeah.
CPUs and still get around 10 FPS.
Jesus.
Those are able to load in, so don't know what's wrong with you.
Well, I went and I changed out, so I wanted a little bit more memory storage space. I went and I took it apart and changed out the hard drive.
Which one are you using now?
3 terabyte hard drive, where before it was just 1 terabyte, and it's a 72,000, not 72,000, 7,200 RPM. So I'm wondering if maybe the RPMs are just a little bit too high for the computer to like function properly. But that wouldn't make sense, because if it was that, then I wouldn't be having issues with like this. You know, it wouldn't be frame rate issues. It'd be issues with, you know, properly saving a game or loading a program or something, you know?
Well,
I say as it fails to load.
I do know that Windows can sometimes be finicky with everything above 2 terabytes.
Oh, so above 2 terabytes and starts causing issues for most Windows machines, huh?
Well, that's what I heard. I don't know if anything like changed by now, but should have, at least.
See, but again, that's where I'm kind of like, that's where I sit there and I go, that doesn't really make a ton of sense because, like I said, if it was a hard drive memory issue, right? Then I wouldn't be having low frame rate because
You
frame
shouldn't
rate
be able to
is
boot your PC in the first place if it was that.
yeah
Because your
yeah.
Windows is on that drive, I think.
Is it still or what? Because mine's has just gone black screen.
I think you just crashed.
Okay, well there we go. That explains some things. That explains a couple things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to close this down, and I'm going to log back on instead of immediately platooning with you. I'm going to fiddle with the settings just like really super quick.
I would
Oh my
recommend
Jesus!
putting them on the lowest you can get.
Oh my lord! The memory usage of this. Holy crap!
Yeah, just to say, this game is built on a CryEngine.
Oh god, that explains a couple things then. Shit, if it's built
That's
on
also why it looks
CryEngine,
so good.
Jesus, if it's built on CryEngine, oh my lord. Okay, yeah, let me definitely crank some things down.
Well, I thought you would have seen it when loading up the game.
What the hell is this? Maybe I need the hell?
What
Oh
blew up?
my god. So no, okay, hold on now. Just a second. I'm going to let me. Oh my lord! I might have run into the dumbest thing ever. Okay, hold on just a second. I will have very harsh. Oh my Jesus, no. Okay, so get this right. Oh God, what's on the? Oh my lord. So for whatever reason, apparent I had an external hard drive hooked up to my computer. Apparently, Armored Warfare installed onto the external hard drive instead of the internal one. I don't know if that affects frame rate, but I'm just blown away by that.
Of course it affects frame rate.
Well,
I don't think USB 3.0 is fast enough to push a CryEngine.
it's not. I'm gonna see if I can crank this down to like the lowest setting and hope that works. Oh my Jesus! I wonder what else is installed. Maybe that's why Fallout 4 has been going so slow.
You do know that you have to install everything on the C or D drive, not anything else?
Well, I know. Why would it install on the? I didn't tell it to install on the external. That's what's got me freaked out. Why would it think that?
It's probably
Oh my
what
God,
it's
I'm gonna-
defaulted to.
I don't. Cause I got the massive terabyte hard drive, so I wouldn't have to worry about this. It installed on E drive. I don't understand.
Well,
Okay.
with streaming and all, I am using 6.6 gigabytes of RAM. And I
Oh, thank Christ. Oh God, my computer started grinding. I thought it was going to die, and it just turned out. Oh, it's just the printer turning off. Okay.
uh, well,
Oh, you have no clue. I was about
I'm going
to
tell you what the
just.
sound is of a power supply dying. Take a spoon and you put it into a blender. If you hear that, your power supply is dead and your PC is fried.
All right.
I do know some people that had that happen with pre-built systems.
All right, it requires a restart, so we're gonna restart it really the game really quick to let those changes take place. Oh my god, I hate it when we gotta do this when there's technical issues. Still, this explains so much. Oh my god, this entire time I thought I've been going insane.
I am on very high for everything.
I'm gonna switch it back to very high once I install it on the C drive.
Really forgot to turn on. I forgot to. For some reason, I forgot to turn on my anti-aliasing again.
Oh my god, maybe that's why Syrian Warfare was chugging. Maybe that's because it was on the external. Oh my god, there's so many games I'm going to have to like... Well, not too bad. I haven't installed too much.
Well, Syrian Warfare, Fallout 4, Armored Warfare. And are you running the HD or the SD client? The 15 gigabyte download or the 30 gigabyte download?
Oh, it's running the 30 gig.
Yeah, that also explains some stuff because then all textures are in high definition.
Oh my god.
Well, for more potatoey systems, I do recommend the SD client because it's lighter.
I just didn't give a damn. I just hit download.
HD
I spent like $300 on my graphics card. I assumed it could handle this. I think okay, so here we go. I'm back.
You know which graphics card it is?
GeForce GeForce GTX 650.
I'm running a 1060 at the moment.
Bastard.
Yep. It did take me 258 euros.
I'd get something better if I had. Okay, this is moving a little bit better on my end. I'd get something better, but that would cost money, like a lot of money, and I haven't been able to actually find anything statistically better at the store. I've given up on ordering things online. It just never works out.
I did get very, very lucky with actually finding the 1060 here in Belgium because, well, really like electronics likes Belgium. Yeah, sort of electronics.
Oh, apparently Newegg hates me. Apparently Newegg hates my guts.
Well, to say the least, every American tech store says clearly that it doesn't ship to Belgium.
Jesus.
Or the rest of Europe.
Well, Belgium's not that big. You can just, like,
yeah,
I don't know, jump across the French border and get a P.O. box for 10 minutes, can't you?
And they don't even ship to France. They do not ship to the entire European Union. Because the US has export taxes on that. And if you sell the things that they sell at a price that they sell to Americans, then you will have to make a loss if you have to pay the European tax on it. That's why everything is so much more expensive here.
Okay, this is doing a little. This is doing better. This is not quite.
Well, I do like that the game has an inbuilt FPS counter at the top left. No, top right, sorry. Top left is my NVIDIA counter.
It's not quite 60 yet, but it's
Well, I'm running at 60 stable.
No, I'm running about 40, which isn't bad compared to before where it was like hitting 17. I'll take 40 over 17 any day.
Yeah, my ping is around the 14 to 20 milliseconds. As well, the server's hosted in Amsterdam, and it's, I would say, 50 kilometers from my house.
There we go.
And for the one behind you.
I need to learn how to, oh, thank you, whoever got that. Oh,
In the bottom right, you have
come
something
on.
that's called a mini-map. A lot of people forget it exists.
Well, there we go. I damaged its tracks. There we go. All right, now it blew up. Oh, of course, it would only damage the tracks. I'm not using the proper rounds for it.
Are you using armor piercing, heat, or high explosive?
I believe
color?
I was using heat. I believe I was using heat. Now I switched over to armor piercing.
Well, you probably don't need anything but heats until like tier 4. Because everything is so little armor.
Whichever one I was using, it was the one that was rounded, not armor piercing shaped.
Was the color around it blue or red?
I've got switched over to the rectangular shaped one. So.
Well, the rectangular shaped one with the red lining underneath is heat. Well, I'll explain you how the garage works in the well, after this match. You can start upgrading your tank.
Oh crap! That one's going to. There we go. Come on. Shit! Come on. Damn it.
There's also something, the little aiming marker. When it turns green, you're certain to penetrate.
Oh, never mind. He got him before I could aim. Okay. There we go. All right.
Well, all tanks were dead before we were able to cap. That's mostly the case in easy. Well, you play easy until tier 3, then you get to play medium, and at tier 5 you can play hard. And hard in tier 5 is hard. So, now to explain a couple of things. Armor piercing has the highest penetration and mediocre damage. Heat has lower penetration but higher damage.
Right.
High explosive is just something you do not use. Just don't use it. So,
Now let's see.
just above your tank carousel there is this line with personnel, ammo, consumables, retrofits and insignias.
Right.
If you click on the ammo, you can change your ammunition loadout.
Oh crap! I actually did have the heat equipped. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Well, 126mm penetration is good enough to go for the front of almost everything you will come across in this tier. Well, I load half heat, half armor piercing. And then to
Do I have to buy all the upgrades for tier 1 before I can get to tier 2?
No, you don't have to do that. That's an option you can do. Well, I did it, and well, it's like 700 credits, 500 credits. It's like I'm sitting at 2.6 million at the moment, so it's nothing for me.
Jesus.
Just to put it into perspective, how much do you think a tier 10 main battle tank costs? Or like any tier 10?
I was going by standard. What I'm gonna say is I'm going to pretend that it costs as much as the array. Okay. I'm gonna pretend that it costs as much as it does in the real world, and I'm gonna say like 120 million.
The M1A2 Z3 Abrams main battle tank of the United States will set you back 8 million US dollars.
Ah, it's close.
The T-90MS, a Russian main battle tank, will set you back 4 million United States dollars.
Yeah, that's definitely not how that works here in America. That's
A tier 10 main battle tank or armored fighting vehicle, light tank, or anything that's tier 10 will set you back 22,950,000 credits.
yeah, tanks in the real world cost way more. I was really off there. Okay.
No, tanks cost less. You can buy a T-72 main battle tank for around 50,000 euros.
Yeah, but that's a T-72 main battle tank. That was produced
T-72 has the exact same gun as a T-90 as nowadays.
Yeah, but it's still got all that old tech of the 70s in it. So that's why I'm like, okay, that makes sense for a 72 because you're not gonna have the same like armor protection and you're not gonna have like night vision and proper GPS unless you like install military grade GPS on it as a retrofit or something.
Let's see. Well, retrofits aren't available at tier 1. They become available at tier 2 and then you get only one slot per vehicle to put stuff on. So,
did you hear that they found World War I tanks over in Afghanistan?
Well, Renault FDs were sold over the entire world after World War I anyways. So it's only logical.
Yeah, apparently, like I think it was the Taliban or something was just they had a couple of them and they were using them and they just abandoned them because they ran out of fuel and were completely and utterly ineffective against everything the U.S. military had. So
just to tell you how good the armor on the Renault FD is, an AK-47 can penetrate it.
Jesus.
An M16 can penetrate it. And that's because the armor was built to actually stop rounds in World War I, which had way less penetration than you do now. Let's see. How much percentage is your progress bar?
It is 94, so it's just right there and ready to go.
Yeah, I wish I could give you free XP. I am sitting on 6,000 free XP at the moment.
Jesus.
No. Do you want to know how much locked experience I have?
Just go ahead and hit me with it. I'm sure the number is not...
This is experience.
Well, okay, I am sure the number is probably that high, but
just to explain a bit, locked experience is experience that you can convert to free experience using gold. I have 6 million of that.
Lord. How often do you play this damn game?
Well, I'm almost at 2,000 games.
Good Christ.
And I have a win rate of 92%.
Yeah, you should just make this you should just make your channel dedicated to armored warfare then.
It already is. just hasn't been anything to cover anymore for me at the moment. Because well, everything below tier 7, I've already completely played it out. I don't have anything to play anymore below tier 7. That's why I'm struggling to find content for this game. Because it just takes so long to now start grinding.
Is that a Belgian flag on the back of your tank?
Yes, it is. Only 50 gold.
I have to see about getting a flag myself eventually.
Well, just wait until the national holiday of your country, which yes was the US, so wait until your Independence Day. And then the flag should be off by 90% and only costs you like 50 gold, which is the gold you get after logging in for 1 week.
Not bad.
And then you get it for all tanks forever.
There we go.
And rammed that thing to death. It's always satisfying when you can ram something to death.
I'm just glad it didn't hit you, because that thing was flying right over your shoulder. I was like, oh man, maybe I shouldn't do this for a minute while he's in front of me.
I did shoot missiles that were closer to my allies than that shot. Because starting at tier 3 you can use smoke grenades. At tier 4 you can start using anti-tank guided missiles and explosive reactive armor.
Ah, crap, I got caught up on a tractor trailer. Really solid concrete barricade. You can push past that, but not the trailer. Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the critics about the game, that you cannot drive over a flatbed. I actually find it funny. I should start looking after my HP because I'm almost dead actually.
Damn it, another 18-wheeler. I'll tell you what, I don't know about the rest of this game, but there are no supplies getting transported as far as I can tell when I'm around.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So
we already killed everything.
let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. We're a part of an international
We are mercenaries.
law. We're mercenaries working for a law enforcement agency that just happens to need tanks constantly.
No, well, we work for companies. It's the year 2030 and most countries have just ceased to exist.
Oh.
Well, we haven't heard anything about America yet. But as seeing as some companies are buying up Abramses, we think America has been destroyed.
Wow, armored warfare, thank you much. You're predicting the downfall of my country by 2030. I appreciated armored warfare.
The entirety of Europe has gone to shit. With terrorist
Yeah, but at least
organizations,
Europe still
corrupt
exists in this
companies.
game.
Well, we do know for certain that Germany has already been crushed. And has been taken over by the Remnant, the Maulers, and the Bulwark mercenary companies. The entire Balkan has already been set aflame, and more pieces of lore are continuing to trickle in.
Hey man, again, at least you guys still exist according to this world. As far as I can tell, they just don't give a shit about us over here in America.
Alright, seems like you finally got the tier 2.
That is a big-ass turret on a tiny body. What the hell?
The M41. The M41 is a light scout tank that was used by the US military in the 60s and decommissioned in the 70s.
God damn it, America. Can we quit designing retarded-looking tanks? This looks like someone like put the tank turret for a much larger tank on like a 3-wheeled body or something.
Well, it did have to fit that 90mm. If it is a...
I guess that's
it's
true.
a 76mm high velocity cannon. Well, fits an entire radio system, 60s, 3 men, and a gun into that turret. Just try. And it's not even symmetrical. That's the worst part.
What? It's not...
The turret is not
Oh my
symmetrical.
god, it's not!
That's because they couldn't fit the loader in.
Oh my lord.
The pinnacle of American tank design. The T-92 alien tank. This thing never went into service, so it's a good thing at least. Well, you could consider this as an airdrop version of the M41. And it's ugly as hell.
I like that, an airdrop version of the M41.
No, you'll see it in the next match. This is one of the premium tanks that I won from doing raffles and competitions. I did win Fiora's replay contest that she held during a summer break last year. Because I was the only one that actually sent in a replay for the light tanks. So
hey, you know, it's
the
still a win.
Gold.
You know, I think I'm going to start doing a monthly giveaway on my channel, too. Try and drum up subscriptions.
I just got up to 16 at least. That's the same amount as I have followers on Twitter.
See, you guys use Twitter. I've seen Twitter blow up in so many people's faces.
I only use it to retweet stuff that other people put on it, and to just tweet around that I've uploaded the video, and that's something that YouTube does automatically for me.
Come on. Oh, whoops. Oh, no wonder I'm not going forward. I ran into a truck.
Trucks are best armor.
Speaking of people retweeting, have you heard what happened with Shia LaBeouf recently?
No.
Apparently, he was doing some live performance art thing, right? Where he was supposed to be in a secluded shack on his own, and they were gonna stream it to a museum, and he was supposed to have like no internet access, but someone caught him retweeting Furry's Twitter, which I find absolutely hysterical. Like he's not he's not retweeting just like some rando.
He said that he wouldn't have 4G. Because Wi-Fi and 4G or something different?
No, no, his entire thing was he's supposed to be isolated from civilization entirely. That was at least the plan. The thing fell apart after on the cabin and started like making fun of him on the live stream. To be honest, I'm starting to worry about Shia. Don't get me wrong. I think he's a terrible person sometimes, but the trolling it might be getting out of hand.
Yeah. Well, it's not like they are calling them a Taliban baby or a Hitler 2.0 yet.
That's true. God damn it! Every time it's the fucking track.
Well,
It's like all of my tank rounds just love hitting tracks.
Well, that's the only thing that they really carry over from World of Tanks, and that's the RNG. Until you get up to higher tiers, then you have the 0.02 accuracy spread. Then it's your fault for not aiming correctly.
Like that, then it's directly my fault. No one else's for not aiming. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
I was gonna go off the edge there for a second.
Hit the 70 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, there you go.
Have you already seen how ugly my tank is?
Jesus Christ, what the hell is wrong with your tank?
Well, I was supposed to be thrown out of an airplane. It's not like I had to be pretty.
There's only so many excuses you can use before you need to bring someone to accountability for bad tank design.
No, damn, we hit into another bug. On easy, there is a definite damage cap that you can get into one match, which I find irritating, because it's too easy.
Yeah.
Well, on the 20th, Balance 2.0 will finally hit after almost half a year. No, longer than half a year. Last patch was in summer vacation. Or in September, one of the two. So we'll finally get patch 019. We'll finally get new tanks to play.
That's what you're really banking on, is a couple new game modes there?
Not new game modes, just new tanks to play overall.
Oh.
Take a look at the dealers. And look at everything at tier 6.
Just a second. Did you really black screen on me again? Oh my god.
Reinstall it into your hard drive. Are you sure
Listen,
you partitioned it?
That was the... Oh my god, that'd be amazing. I'm just running everything off the external, and I don't realize it. Like, Windows 7 isn't even installed on the regular.
Are you sure that you have partitioned that 3 terabyte drive so that actually allocated space?
I'm like 90% sure. Alright. I didn't even know it was possible to install the thing to an external drive until I found out it did.
Well,
yeah, it black screened on me. Just a second here. I'm gonna
play Minecraft over a USB free connection. That's Minecraft.
Well, you know what? That's because my computer is just that damn impressive. It makes that USB 3.0 work just perfect. Oh my god. Oh my god.
50 megabytes a second. That's more than I have internet.
Oh my god, it's 2 a.m. already.
Oh.
Alright, well, here's the thing, alright? It is 2 a.m. This thing keeps crashing on me. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, and I'm gonna reinstall it on the hard drive, alright?
Then we'll see each other next week.
I will see you next Friday, and hopefully I will have played some more and actually be on tier 3.
Yeah, I can show you my IS-7.
All right, man. I'm looking forward to it. Till then.
Bye.
Oh my God! Did I install Discord to the fucking heart? Oh my God! Come on! What the hell, computer? Just give me a break
No.
today.
Now you're
What
going
is
to...
this horse shit?
I am telling you now, go and check if you partitioned that hard drive. Go and
What?
check
No,
now.
no! Oh my! I'm going to murder somebody. Why is it tiny? It's not even a say. Oh my God! It's some. Okay, there we go. That's better. That's better. Better. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna quit having a heart attack. Quit having a heart attack.